Um, this is April 15th, and this is my blog. It's actually, I think, one of my last vlogs. Um, my time as a student teacher is coming to an end. On Monday, I'm doing a review with them of the civil rights, and on Tuesday, I am handing them the civil rights test, and then I am done. And then I give the control back to my teacher, and then I'm done teaching, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's been a great experience so far, and I learned a lot. I did 2 units. I did the Cold War unit and the Civil Rights unit, both totally different, and it was a really good experience for me. This week we finished up on civil rights, and it went really, really well. The kids really handled the whole race issue really well, like sensitivity, so I was real proud of them, and it made me realize the maturity level, and if you hold high expectations and explain before you talk about sensitive subjects, and they know what to expect and what you expect of them, then I think it's pretty easy. So I learned that, and that's a good thing to carry on. I think most kids can handle sensitive topics or touchy topics, but you gotta outline expectations. And actually, it's pretty interesting. I don't know. Hicks saw me teach Tuesday, and I talked about Native Americans, and I gave my spiel about sensitive, you know, said, this is not a laughing matter. And one of the pictures I showed was a Pocahontas. It's like a painting of Pocahontas saving John Smith. And I don't know if it's because they didn't really see the detail, but Pocahontas was kind of topless in it. She was wearing like a dress, and she was covering one breast, and the other breast was exposed, and no one said anything, which I was surprised. I was waiting for their reaction, and I taught it 4 times, and 4 times no one even blinked an eye. So they did a real good job talking about Native American race, African American race, and gender as well. So I'm excited. I finished up all my papers, modern student growth, and I'm pretty proud of them. Overall, the writing kind of improved. I'm not going to say dramatically, but you could tell the more, again, if you hold them expectations and you tell them what you expect, they will do a better job. And that's what I learned overall, is the more you explain, the more you show, the more modeling you can do, the easier it will be for you as well too, because they're going to give you a better product. I also finished up my research on the technology. I did smartboard. My last lesson on Thursday was about the first woman to do this, the first African American to do this, the first African American woman to do this, and I did a lot of smartboard during that lesson, and the kids seemed to like it. The biggest thing about smartboard is kind of on your own. You can use it, you don't have to use it. I think some counties have it, some counties don't. Some counties expect you to use it more, some counties not so much. But it's up to you. I think it's overall a great tool. It definitely is a great tool, but you gotta learn how to use it. A lot of people use it either as just a projector for PowerPoint, which is fine. Some people use it a little more. Next step up is you use it and you actually write on the board. Some people design lessons on it completely. I think it's about your comfort level as a teacher. I'll tell you this though, my students, and Kathy saw me on Friday. My students are actually really, really smart with it. Even some of the non-brightest students are really smart with it. So that's the only thing that you gotta be careful of, is if you do use it, you gotta be prepared. Because I was having problems zooming in. You have to make a square. Let me see if I can do this. A square to zoom in, and I was having problems. And one student was going ballistic. He's like, no, you have to do this, you have to do that. So that was interesting. But overall, it went well. And again, I loved my experience at the middle school on that. I loved my co-op teacher. I loved everything about it. I learned so much. So I'm happy it's coming to an end, sad it's coming to an end. I'm just ready to continue the next journey. I'm excited to have my own classroom where I can start day one and do it my way. So overall, it's been great. I'm excited to finish up the assignments for the end of the semester, so I can be done with that and graduate, get my diploma, and again, get a job, start making some money. But thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. Have a great week if I don't see you, and thank you for listening.